Hey friends, welcome to Tradition Cafe, the spot where the past bumps into the present and we get to sip our favorite drinks while digging into the stories that make people, well, people. I'm Anna Xavier, your host, curious and totally here for the fun of learning about people's lives. In each episode, we'll celebrate heritage, family, and community, whether it's immigrants, the generations that came after them, or chosen families that make life messy, interesting, and unforgettable. So if you're like me, inquisitive, a little nosy, and love a good story, pull up a chair, grab your cup, and thanks for listening. Today on Tradition Cafe, we return to our conversation with OwlSnake, a two-spirit medicine person with Muskogee, Choctaw, Cherokee, Benin, and Taino roots. In part one, they walked us through the ancestral threads that shaped their medicine and the early moments that opened their path. In part two, we go even deeper. OwlSnake shares what it truly means to be two-spirit, the balance they hold, the responsibilities of that role, and how this identity guides their relationships, their healing work, and their purpose. We also talk about soul connection, what some might call a twin flame. OwlSnake offers another way to understand it, a divine counterpart, a bond that mirrors you, challenges you, and wakes up the parts of you that are meant to grow. Through their lens, we step past labels and look at the energy beneath them. This conversation opens the door to the places where identity, spirit, and relationships meet, shared with the depth and clarity that OwlSnake carries in every word. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we left off talking about soul and spirit, and this is just such a great topic that I wanted to come back to it. So let's continue.
Okay. And I'll put in like a nice little package because I think it's important because a lot of times you're spoken of as maybe the same thing.
Yeah.
And so it's confusing for folks. And then when you talk about two spirit, and then when you talk about twin flame or divine counterpart, it gets very confusing.
I am a full believer in two spirit.
Mm-hmm. I am one.
When we talk about twin flames, I'm a little iffy.
Me
so
too.
tell me what
Me
your
too.
thing
Yeah.
is. But wait, hang on a second. Outside, you had a really good label.
Divine counterpart.
Divine counterpart.
Yes.
Now, I can get behind that more than I can twin flame. Only because it seems really like
twin flame,
kind of like the Taylor Swift of music.
Let's see, you said that, not me.
Okay, go for it.
And it's true, though. Twin flame, unfortunately, the idea started out in the correct way because this is what happened was. Okay, what happened is people utilize that because, yes, intimacy can be amazing.
Yeah.
Because you're the person that you created, and it's the divine flow. Mm-hmm. But that's not the story. I mean, that's not the end game.
Right.
Okay. Right. It's part of the blessings, but it's not the end game.
Mm-hmm. It's a perk.
It's a perk. I like perks. Perky. I'm going to use that. It's a perk. But what it is that other part of you. Mm-hmm. I say divine counterpart. This is what I call it. So that takes it way more than just a physical thing. And what it is it's the part of you. Mm-hmm. So you have to find that balance within yourself in order to be in dance with the other part of you and the physical, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so there is a big difference.
Yeah.
And it's about your work. The creator created these two pieces. This is the
And we're talking about twin flame.
Yeah, twin flames.
Two different people. So for the people that don't know,
go ahead.
Yeah, it's the idea that, and I want you to join in on this because it's fairly new to me, like maybe in the last few years. It's the idea that there are two people that are so in sync that, like maybe they find each other through different lifetimes and they're always drawn to each other in different relationships, blah, blah, blah. There's like a bond that you can't break, blah, blah, blah.
Let me ask you this. In your understanding, do you believe that it's one spirit split into two?
Yeah, I think okay. That's what I understand is what is meant.
Okay.
But that is not what is marketed.
Okay. Do you? Yeah, because they market it. So,
they market it so like, look, it's your first deck of tarot cards, and your twin flame is Joe Blow from next door. You know, it could be anybody.
Then let me ask you this: do you understand? There's a spirit and there's a soul.
Let me think about that. I am a product of Catholic school, so that backfired. And I'm much more into energy, and I think that I feel like there's a consciousness that can't be defined by our language in this world. That, I mean, for the language, I guess, that I would use would be spirit. Soul, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, first of all, congratulations that you've gotten to where you are spiritually, coming from the Catholic dogma. So I'm very good on that.
Yeah. Patriarchal.
Yeah, most definitely. Except this new Pope, I kind of like him.
I liked the last one.
I did too, but this one, you hear this one? He's a humanitarian. He's a very liberal. I've never heard such a liberal Pope.
I know.
Well, where were you when I was at Lutheran
I think
school?
the last one was the most liberal.
Yeah. You think so more than this one now? He just started.
You know what? He's just started, and I haven't really done a deep dive on the book. We just took a little break. Needed to refill our glasses. And I needed to have cigarette.
But the difference here, I just want to say, really briefly to clear it up a little bit. We each have a spirit and a soul each lifetime. The spirit stays the same. The spirit is your core. The spirit is who you truly are. Okay, I truly am OwlSnake. So when you're asking about the names, OwlSnake has been for lifetimes. This is me. Right. Now, Robin Lynn is this lifetime soul. Okay. And so we have lots of soul lessons in order for our spirit to ascend, to go higher in consciousness.
Okay.
Okay. So we each have two, but definitely so when I say divine counterpart, it's my belief that, I would say it's like a big room and Great Spirit of Creator says, okay, who wants to go down to do this lesson? Okay, we need some folks for this part. And they said, we have this really hard, journey, but it's beautiful, but it's painful. It's going to cause you some pain, but you're going to grow. And you're going to bring a lot of good love and manifestation back to the great beyond. But it's going to be painful, but it's great. And then some of us silly folks say, me, I go. and so the way I like to see it is my spirit, send me. I'll go. I say yes to this. And so what happens is there is a split of that spirit, because you figure if you have an army of folks going to try to do your work, it's better to multiply that army than to keep it singular, especially when you're coming to expand love. Everyone says they want love, but it's the hardest thing to offer people.
Oh, hate is easy.
Hate is easy because people fear. The biggest thing, it's either fear or love. Okay. And you create hate because your fear of love.
Of what you love?
Yeah. And love might hurt you.
It takes no effort.
It takes no effort. And so the idea is the spirit says, like my spirit said, okay, me. And then it breaks off. And so me and my divine counterpart, we come down here and, we have a lot of part of our journeys is similar, but some are very different. But the beautiful part is the end lesson through the refinement of the pain is the same. That's the beautiful part. And so when we make our transition and we go home, as I say, we'll go up to, Creator, Great Spirit, whatever you choose to call it, and say, okay, I can say this is what I'm bringing to the table. And oh my God, little Susie, you did a great job.
Little Susie.
Thank you for that love. It expands consciousness. Okay. But then you get these two little souls, me and my divine counterpart, we go up with our spirit. We say, it's what we're bringing. We got double bang. And he takes some, you guys did amazing. And that love expands. So that's the whole idea. And that's the purpose of having a twin flame divine counterpart, is for the expand love.
Okay. So
Kindness.
then I have a two-part question.
Go for it.
Do you think that, quote unquote, twin flames, divine counterparts, meet in because clearly you believe in multiple lives.
Oh, yes.
And do you think that we meet our divine counterpart in every life?
I definitely would tell you this. In your last lifetime, you will. And I truly know that this is my last time.
Really?
If I can complete my assignment, I'm working really hard at it. And I'm shedding up tears. I will have a choice. I won't need to come back to expand my spirit. But I can have a choice and show up as a spirit guide, whatever I want to do. Do I think every lifetime? It may be a different form.
Well, right.
Yeah, but not necessarily knowing in the level that I know now. It could have been one of the squirrels that were one of my squirrels when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
I heard JoJo, man. And every squirrel, I have a JoJo on my life.
So it could be animal or...
Oh, for sure. But I do believe, like, the final work, it's your final chance to do your assignment.
It's OwlSnakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've put in the best work that I think I have to my knowing. To solidify this could be my last chance. The Creator's already shown me that it could be my last lifetime, or I would not have met my divine counterpart in the way that we can do our medicine together.
Okay,
Yeah.
So you're saying that you've known your divine counterpart for quite some time, lifetimes,
I'm going to say,
or you just say that, or
I've had. In different lifetimes,
yes,
I've had connections, yes,
yeah,
and it's the same.
But you've been struggling the whole time to like come up with the divine lesson or something that you both.
Yeah.
Do you think that you come to the end of your lifetimes together as divine? Okay, what do you think happens after?
Well, I don't believe in death.
No, that's why I say because I kind of got that.
No. I believe a change of worlds is my belief. Okay. I believe that too. I believe Robin Lynn, that the need for Robin Lynn will dissipate.
The need for Robin.
There will be no more need. I've had many lifetimes with different names. Right. There will be more need for my soul's work. My spirit would have ascended. And we're always ascending. Okay, each lifetime, each growth.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. That's what I'm saying, if you do your work.
If you do your work, yeah.
But I would have ascended, not just ascending. I would have ascended, and so at that point, I can. It's a different level, I go to a lot of the worlds, so I have a lot of knowing of this. But I haven't been to that top floor yet.
Yeah.
The executive floor.
Once you get there,
Then I can say, then you have more ability to go back. I can come back as whatever I choose. Then there's no need for this strict assignment to get to this medicine. Then I'm more like, I could be this person's spirit guide. I can come back at that. You see what I'm saying?
A spirit guide, totally. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and there's different levels there. That's a whole different level.
I love that idea to be able to come back and go, bitch, what are you doing?
That part.
For real.
That part. And that's
you haven't gotten this lesson yet? We've been together for what, 3 lifetimes? Fuck. I want to talk about Two-Spirit.
In many indigenous cultures across North America, the concept now called Two-Spirit reflects an indigenous understanding of balance, relationship, and sacred responsibility. It describes people who carry both masculine and feminine energies, not as opposites, but as complementary forces held within one spirit. This inner balance was seen as a gift, a source of insight, creativity, and spiritual depth. Two-Spirit philosophy begins with the belief that every person has a role in keeping harmony in the community. Those who carry this dual energy often move between worlds, between genders, between social roles, and between the spiritual and everyday realms. Because of this fluidity, many became healers, mediators, matchmakers, artists, knowledge keepers, and ceremonial helpers. Their ability to see from more than one perspective allowed them to resolve conflicts, support rituals, and guide relationships with clarity and compassion. This understanding existed long before Western gender categories. It wasn't about sexuality or orientation. It was about a person's spirit, their medicine, and the way they carried both strength and softness, intuition and logic, vision and groundedness. Communities honored them because this balance was rare and spiritually meaningful. The modern term, Two-Spirit, was created in 1990 by Indigenous leaders who sought to reclaim and reconnect these teachings after colonialization disrupted them. It became a pan-Indigenous umbrella, a way to speak collectively about these sacred roles, while many nations still prefer their original words, which hold deeper cultural meaning. At its heart, Two-Spirit philosophy reminds us that identity is not a box to fit into, but a relationship to tend, a relationship with community, with ancestors, with land, and with the self. It teaches that balance is sacred, and that some people walk in the world with a spirit wide enough to carry more than one way of being.
Yeah, I would love to.
From my understanding, and I want you to go into it, but my understanding is that people who are Two-Spirit, they were revered people.
Yes.
They were holy.
Yes.
I don't know about holy, but they were like...
Not in the Bible, though. In the Bible, it's very man, woman, pretty drilled in there. This is why it's such an uproar about people be able to choose or transgender or not.
Yeah.
But what I would say is that what Two-Spirit is, and indigenous cultures from around the world, it was definitely revered. They still are.
Yes.
They still are. They are the medicine people. They're usually the shaman and medicine person of that tribe, of that village. Because what it is basically, within me, I am equally divine masculine and divine feminine. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that is my spirit. Energy, spirit. Okay. Mm-hmm. Nothing to do with the physical.
Right.
So I don't believe that, people say, oh, so you're bisexual? No.
No, that's not what I said.
No.
Yeah.
People, I said, no.
Yeah.
People, no, nothing to do with that. Oh, so you're transgender. I said, no. In my belief, okay, this is my belief, I don't believe that Great Spirit, the Creator, makes mistakes. Everything is for divine order. Mm-hmm. So I'm in this body, the body that I'm in, as I'm supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Now, my masculine, but I'm pretty manicured masculine.
Yeah.
I'm an equal blend of both masculine and feminine. Mm-hmm. That's when you see the yin and yang. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's in their philosophy. So, but you also see within each of the parts, there's a little bit of the other and the other. So it's a flow. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so with Two-Spirit is I'm able to understand both energies. I'm able to be able to give messages because there's spirits and greatness in both. And,
yeah, absolutely.
And so I'm able to hear them both to offer medicine. So Two-Spirits, we have that beautiful gift of that. I'm in the right body. I am, my attraction, if we physically, is female. Mm-hmm. But my mind, is a lot of times can be masculine. So, and feminine. It can be both. So I'm a blend.
Yeah, but it's not the physical presentation.
No,
it's not like, she presents feminine. Oh, she presents masculine. It's not
energy.
That. It's inside. It's energy. Yes.
If people don't want to say spirit.
No, people don't want to say spirit.
It's energy.
I mean,
No, but some people don't. It's okay. It really is just a word. It doesn't make any difference. It's all energy.
Right.
It's all energy. And so it is the flow of that. Mm-hmm. So all my tattoos, like here, my tattoo, they can't see it on anything, but it's yin and yang, but it's an eye, and the circle is the eye of each. And so each is looking at the other aspect of me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I have it I have it all over.
Yeah.
But that's what that is. And that is different than Twin Flame.
I want to hear about how music, how you bring this all together and exercise it and express it through music.
Music is my life source. Mm-hmm. Music, ever since I've been little, it's been my bridge. It's the way I journey back to the other worlds, to my ancestors. So you always have me see me with earphones. I tease because it makes sense. I said it's like my security pet teddy bear. It's very much a part of me because at all times I'm able to connect.
Cool.
But it's just amazing. It's medicine. I say medicine to my soul, man. And the drums. I'll speak of the drums. And I'm not necessarily talking about a kit drum set.
No. I know.
Yeah. I mean, for your
the beat
listeners.
of the universe.
and so I taught in the school system Indigenous music.
You have?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, here in Alameda.
Oh,
and
cool.
And what I would do is I would come with my frame drum. Like I just made a new frame drum yesterday, like I mentioned earlier, and that's going to be to journey for folks for the owl to get a vision of who they are. So that's one's particular for that. I have so many drums.
Okay.
But
did you make them all?
No, I did not make them all. And I was telling you yesterday, I see why I buy them. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But this particular one, the intention of where we're at right now in the world, needed my intention of my hands on for the medicine to go through. But it's the a lot of times a repetitive beat. I say it's the heartbeat of Mother Earth. I bring in the rattle, which usually are seeds or bones. I'm using more John too than the clinky kind, All of it's good, but for my medicine, it's because I'm very earthy. Yeah. As Vadone, right? And so, I used to do a lot of drum circles every month, actually, here in Alameda. And what it is takes people on a roller coaster, man. And I'll say, okay, we're going to go to a particular world. I usually kept it simple, and I gave them a description of what that...
Like a guided meditation?
Yeah, and then that's all I was saying, and I would drum. And they would go on these amazing, and then we come back and share about it. And so my music, when it comes to me playing, is for the ancestors, for ministry, is for the earth, is for connecting. It's my journey tool. Yeah. Like I can journey really.
I like journey tool.
Yeah.
I like that phrase.
Yeah. And I go to, it's hard sometimes for me to stay here. Yeah. It really is. I can hear some, and I'm going, I can sit here and be gone like that.
When you hear music that you like.
I can do it even
Can you hear it in country music and pop music? Can you hear it in Taylor Swift?
No.
Okay, so what is the difference?
Why do you torture me with Taylor Swift?
I know.
I'm sorry for the fans.
There was a whole conversation outside. I know. I'm so sorry for the fans, but you like what you like.
Yeah, but no, that doesn't take.
I love that for you.
Yeah,
but
now sometimes because it becomes so. Let me put it this way: blues is my favorite music.
Yeah.
Okay. And because it's been around before they got all the technical, all the, auto-tune, all that other stuff. It's just a bucket or a stick and boom, boom, boom. That gets me, man. That is ecstasy for me.
We're dogging on Taylor Swift and stuff like that. But
there's a reason for her.
The real story here is that music can take you to whatever speaks to your soul. And that... some people really can feel it when they listen to classical music or opera, all of this stuff. Music is just this transcendental thing.
And it really doesn't matter if it's in another language.
Oh, no.
I don't speak
I have
Spanish.
So many playlists that are in different languages that I have...
That's what people have an issue with. Now, I'm not a Bad Bunny fan. I think he sounds like marbles in his mouth. But I liked Elvis Crespo. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love him. Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about. And there's time, and there's times sometimes when I really get into the song, I don't have to Google the lyrics.
Yeah.
I kind of make sure I'm not sitting here going,
singing about
because the music. Yeah, exactly. But the music, because the music for me, the vibration is what wakes my energy, my spirit up. Totally. But I do have to double check the lyrics sometimes.
Totally.
But music
to get
is a tool.
The artist's entire
If you would have saw my students, I taught kindergarten through 4th grade, charter school here in town. If you would saw their faces, just putting their hands on a natural drum, an animal skin, or the rattles and the seeds, and I was able to give a lesson. And I taught it's the vibration, it's the music of Mother Earth. And I just took them on a journey. They got it.
That's awesome.
I mean, little ones, man, just picked it up. And, you know, my own daughter, man, when she was, 2, she grew up in drum circles, but at 2 years old, she was in the backyard, and I had drums everywhere. And it's a picture of her, one of my favorite pictures of her. And she's sitting up, and she's playing the drum. And you can see her face. She's not here.
Yeah.
Although she does come from long line of medicine people. But she's not here. She's gone. And it's a piece. And I'm sitting like, how does she even know that beat? And it's the beat of her own spirit. Sure. And she's doing it. Yeah. Beautiful picture. And so we all have that. You know, we all have the ability for all of this stuff. It's just that society blocks it from us because, like religion, it wants to control. And then if it's not the government controlling, it's our own fear of what we've been taught. And a lot of times it's lies we've been taught, and then we start lying to ourselves.
Yeah.
But the best thing you do, what I used to do, I tell people, if you don't have a drummer, just start tapping.
Yeah.
Find your rhythm. And then do it with consciousness. Like when I used to, you know, work in corporate world, I used to take bathroom breaks, and I'd be in the stall just doing a beat. End up in there 2 hours. No, I'll journey somewhere.
Y'all are paying me for this shit.
I would just do it on the toilet paper, little canister, as long as I can get a pair of beat, and then I was able to do it. You know, so it's something that's you don't have to know how to drum. People used to come to my drum circles. Well, we're not drumming.
Well, it's going to come to you because it's natural.
We're not drumming for entertainment,
right.
And that's what people got to realize. Yeah. People fear instruments because they think they're not an entertainer.
Yeah, they think they have to be on stage at some point.
Music is a beautiful gift from spirit.
So then let's talk about the drum. You just made this yesterday. So what?
Awesome.
It looks like it's octagonal.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is.
And what do you use for the skin of the drum?
It could be different things. This one, we believe, was deer skin.
Okay.
One of my elder spirit sisters got it. But there's different skin you can use. This was thick, and so it's still drying. Like yesterday is wet skin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so we stretch it, and then we wire it up with the cords inside. And
where does she or he get the skin?
You get it from. You can get it. I'm not sure where she got it
Amazon?
from. No, get out of here, folks. You did not.
Roadkill? Taxidermist?
It could be roadkill. She got it from her Prime account. No. No.
Timu? No?
Timu? Oh, no. It's too big for Timu. It would be a finger drum. No. Oh, my God, no. But it comes, and then, it's work, though. I ain't gonna lie, because you build the frame and the shape. And you got to sand it down, and so I put a video up of me sanding it down, and it's you know, it's work. It's medicine, man. And so, but this one was important for me to do because just to help be a way short and healer for what our world's going through, and so I needed to be all my energy into not Joe Blow somewhere at Timu or whatever. That I use this. I smudge everything, bless everything before I ever use anything.
So then, when you play it, are you singing?
It depends.
Okay.
It's either a chant. For me, I'm more of a chanter, meaning the spirit will send a vibration through me. And when I'm on the dance floor and I start, the answers to speak through. And whether it's the African part of me that's hyper stomp, or then sometimes it's the indigenous of this land where it's more of a hum. A vibration starts. And it's a chant, and usually my chant is, when we do it now, I can do it.
Yeah. Well, I'm also going to have you play the drum.
Okay.
Yeah. So grab it.
Yeah, and we'll see. Let me see. Hold on.
Okay, cool. Go ahead. Walk to the table after all these drinks. So let me try to explain what OwlSnake is grabbing. It is looks like almost like a stop sign. I mean, it's not red. I'm just saying the shape. And it's got the skin, which is tied together by strings on the back. Yes. It's got a feather. What kind of feather is that? Do you know what kind of bird
it's a pheasant, but it represents snowy
That's a pheasant?
Yeah. Well, not a pheasant.
It looks more snowy owl.
This is okay. I forgot which one I put in. Because this is this is the owl part of my medicine. On my other one, there is a pheasant for snake. But this, and the beautiful part, you string it with the weaving.
Okay.
The weaving these pieces, which is
I see that.
Yeah. And
that's really cool.
Yeah, and when I was doing it, I offer prayer to each row of weaving that I'm doing. And you hold it. I mean, I lay it at this point. I've been doing it so long, but it allows you to hold it, and it's still drying. It was just yesterday. It's doing really well though. And so,
so did you have to soak it for a while? Or
she soaked it for a week, the skin.
Oh, okay. Is it because it needs to stretch?
Yeah, it needs to stretch. Okay. It was fleshy.
And you said it was really thick.
Yeah.
So does that help with the bass, or does that? Yeah. Okay.
It helps with the sound, and there's some thin. I have one that's I think it's elk, and it's pretty thin. But this one, I like that it's thick, because when I finish, I'm gonna put some more feathers on it. But so it might not sound the best, because, like I said, it's still drying.
Tell me about the sticks that you have here.
Oh, it's just a stick, and it's just a mallet thing.
Did you make that one, or
she made this one for me?
Oh, cool.
But
you have other ones. There's one that looks like a bone there.
Oh, yeah. This here.
Describe them.
Let me tell you this. This is like
that looks
my
like
wands.
A bone with what is on the top of it? Is that wood?
This wood. And there's just the 7 chakras.
Oh, cool.
This is my medicine stick. I hold this when I do my meditation, and I do the chakra, depends on which one I'm working on. And this, let me tell you a story about this. It was awesome. This guy, I was walking, he just came out, it's like he came out of some trees. I think he lived in the trees. And he came to me and he says, they told me to give this to you. Some random dude. I said, they did? Okay. She goes, yeah. He goes, the spirit. He looked at me, and I'm going to tell you, his eyes glowed. He was an African-American man, dark skin, reggae looking at me. Literally, he came walking out of some bushes. Not joking about that. And, as soon as I touched it, it was powerful. And so I've had it for a long time now.
It's interesting that you have the chakras on there, though.
Yeah, that he put that. And that's what's interesting is I work with the chakras.
Oh, he gave it to you like that?
Yeah, he gave it to me
You
like
didn't
this.
make it from some pieces that he gave you? Oh.
He came out of the bushes.
And he just gave you that? I thought
said,
you meant that he gave you like the bone or something.
He came out and says, they told me to give this to you. And I'm looking around. Okay. He said, and I said, all right. But look at his eyes, and his eyes glow. Be honest with you, it's the way Yeshua's glow when I see Yeshua. And I just like, all right. And I touched it, and it was a vibration. It was like the Kundalini.
Okay.
Had woken up within me. Sure. And I do a lot of work with the chakras, because they are great. It's a great tool. The chakra system is a great tool for people to learn how to balance the spirit. Okay. But this one here I brought because we were having conversation, and this is a peace pipe. Now my peace pipe, you'll see, is clean. I don't do tobacco. I sprinkle tobacco, and if I'm in ceremony, I would take a puff of tobacco in a circle. But for my own, it's a hole there for blessings and prayers. And the reason I brought it today, they told me to bring it to bless our conversation.
Oh, I love that.
Because, I don't do a lot of these podcasts because what I offer is very sacred, and I don't like getting muddled in a lot of the crap.
Yeah, but
I
trust your words.
Yes, but I trust you.
Thank you.
And so they told me when I was leaving to bring the peace pipe to just offer blessings for our time together.
Oh,
and so,
I love that.
Yeah, so this
Thank
is for
you.
us. Yeah. So those are the tools I brought today. Well, let me check out the drum.
Yeah,
let's
do
see
it.
how it sounds.
Oh, and by the way, everybody at Tradition Cafe, you know that Rumpus might start barking with the drum, but we'll see.
Or he might not.
Or he might not, because it's OwlSnake.
Yeah. And see, the beautiful part, this is all natural, man. There's nothing. People get drums that are fabricated. I don't know what material that is.
Right.
But this is just made. Timu again.
Off-brand Timu.
Yeah, that part. This drum is all natural, and with natural as it's drying, like there's a piece here that's kind of pokey, but that's just natural in the skin, and even the hose, it's all natural, man. Let me see how it's doing.
Okay, cool.
say thank you, ancestors, for it still being, not totally dry yet.
Oh, it's such a great sound.
This is going to be a powerful freaking drop.
It's such a great sound.
Dude.
Yeah, it was filling up the space. Do you hear Rumpus?
Yeah. Rumpus, right? But that was cute, wasn't it?
That was cute.
I'm surprised it sounded that great for just being...
Still not dry, yeah.
I mean, I left there at 7. I just finished making it, and it was not just overnight. And that's going to be a powerful sounding drum. But I'm very pleased with the sound of that being so fresh.
Yeah.
I still got to finish it. So it's the vibration.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic.
And I wish I would have bought a seed rattle because that's the next layer.
Yeah.
So it's boom, and it's a journey.
Yeah.
And there's different size shells. There's seashells. I have some. There's some that are seeds.
Yeah.
And it's just different layers of vibration. Is what is it's the vehicle.
Yeah.
It's the vehicle.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you. It's like ketchup with French fries. It's just the vehicle.
it works.
It works.
Don't question.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And you can find OwlSnake. Is it OwlSnake?
OwlSnake, the number 4, spirit at gmail.com.
Yes. So you can reach her there.
Any questions? And
any
question.
questions.
And this is the thing. Let me just say this from my mouth to the mic. There is no question too big or small. I don't have any judgment. People find that hard to believe. There's times I have to remove myself from situations, but there's no judgment. It's release of peace and love.
Well, Robin Lynn is going to get in there.
Yeah,
sometime.
Robin. Yeah.
No.
But to talk about this stuff, there's no wrong question.
Yeah.
If you're religious, bring it. Because it's not about me damning you, condemning you. It's about maybe me opening up a different layer for you. Because, like I said, I am an ordained interfaith minister. Spoken many churches.
Nice.
I just don't preach the dogma.
Right.
And, within yourself is truth. The truth that you need to ascend and awaken your spirit. You just forgot. So the thing is to remember all those fragmented pieces back into the whole. And then you will remember that you are whole, perfect, and complete because you are the spirit.
I love it. Thank you so much for bringing your traditions and your philosophies and your spirituality and your heritage, the practice with the drum, healing, medicine, way. What am I missing? God. There was so much. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it.
And thank you for allowing little Robin Lynn, the little girl Robin Lynn within inside me to not feel ashamed of who I am in spirit.
Oh, never.
We've she's grown up and we do the dance now, but it was beautiful to be able to give her a chance to speak.
Go ahead.
Because that is an important piece of who I am.
I think it's an important piece for a lot of people claiming their heritage, or they can talk about not knowing much. Either way, your ancestors affect your life now. That's why Tradition Cafe is here, so that we can all pull up a seat, share our experiences, and find where the commonalities are, because there's always a commonality. And in times like today, we need to find those commonalities rather than throwing each other to the side or judging or any of that. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. This was beautiful.
It was awesome. This was fun.
Great. All right.
It's like Disneyland.
Yeah. We'll talk again.
All right. Have a good Ashe, Aho, Amen, Jema.
Love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
This episode is brought to you by the Fireside Lounge, located at 1453 Webster Street in Alameda, California. It's your spot for craft cocktails, live music, and good vibes. Check out thefiresidelounge.com for what's happening this week. Follow Tradition Cafe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen, and connect with us on Facebook and Instagram. Also swing by traditioncafe.com for more stories, culture, and behind-the-scenes fun. I'm Anna Xavier, and until next time, keep sipping your coffee and raising a cocktail. Let the stories inspire you, and we'll see you at the next episode Tradition Cafe. Thanks for listening.